Hey guys, it's Tony here with episode 185 on the hunt. We've got Golden Age, Silver Age goodness from Dell, DC, Atlas, and Marvel Comics. Yeah, I do know that Atlas was known before they became Marvel. And then there was another company that took the Atlas, and there were some comic books that we probably remember collecting because we weren't that old. And I always thought that was the publisher, but it's not. I've even forgot the company, Seaside or Sea Shanty, who did the second Atlas run. But that's not what you came here for, to watch me remember. You came here because we have got 12 really cool comic books, really good shape, lucky find. And if you had the over under 2 minutes, you got to check us out at Stokesdale Marketplace, booth number 47. We are taking down almost a full short box. We've got a couple top 10s in here, and we've got the most recent new comic books. And they are going down there with some toy items from this week's pickups. And as always, contact us. You can hit the doorbell and say hi, or just talk to us like, you know, someone's not here. Yeah, we have rumors that Nikki's not here. Mentally, physically, don't flip me off. God. All right. Anyways, just say hello to the disconjointed voice you hear in your head in my booth. It's me, I swear. But how you guys doing? Love that Wolverine shirt. We're in solidarity here with, we're not going to talk politics, but Stephen Colbert, love him very much, and Jimmy Kimmel. Holy crap. And then falls freedom of speech. Yeah, so far at this channel, we still are free to speech. I don't know how that works. Nikki was telling me, shut up. We don't want to piss anybody off to where we get canceled. But we're going to get into this week. We just did, holy crap. Oh, Marvel Zombies. I just wanted to show you. Had to open this up. This is freaking fantastic. This just came out this week. This will be in our booth in case your comic book store is sold out of it. It's a new issue number 1. Definitely recommend picking that one up. That was really good. All right, you ready? You didn't come here just to watch me blabber. You came here to see all the cool stuff. Here, look. This is the first one we got. Look at this. So this is Journey into Mystery. Yes, that Journey into Mystery. But this is like volume 2. This is not where Thor first appeared. This is issue number 12. Some vampire goodness, The Kiss of the Undead. I love that one. Nikki has I got no flair on here. He said we were working on this to do a top 10. But that's okay. I'm just sharing with you things that we picked up. So we did pick this one up. Look at this. So I remember as a kid reading this one. Worlds Unknown presents. What the hell? Worlds Unknown? I've heard Strange Adventures. What? Help me. Does anyone remember Worlds of Unknown? The Golden Voyage of Sinbad. Love that movie. And this comic book is actually from that movie. Pretty cool. 25 cent. June. Awesome. Sorry. We don't know what we're doing, do we, Nikki? And Nikki's like, we've got some cool stuff. Oh, we also got in, got access to, hold on one second. Here, give me that name. We got another box from Kingdom Comics. KEYNGDOM Comics. Jeffrey, how are you doing? Nikki said that we have 4 more of these packages that he just pulled out that we never finished doing our series of Avengers collection that we got from Jeffrey. And believe it or not, we just got something new in from Jeffrey. I can't wait to share that with you. That'll be an upcoming video. I don't know why you're telling me that. You just didn't want me to forget it. All right, take that away. Yeah. So these guys, look at that. Man-Thing. Beautiful, right? Hands of Shang-Chi. Master of Kung Fu versus Man-Thing. Pretty cool. These are the kind of books that you remember owning and reading for the first time. Issue number 19. I always liked the Man Thing. Also Howard the Duck. And then this one, oh, Astonishing Tales. Here we go. This is one of those covers. Astonishing Tales featuring Deathlock, the Demolisher. I don't think this is a... Nikki said to say it's a newsstand. Of course it's a newsstand, Nikki. This is all newsstand at this time frame. But a beautiful, beautiful book. I don't know if this is a key one or not, or the first appearance of Deathlock, but it almost looks like, I want to say Steranko, but it has a hint of Steranko. Who is that? Buckler? Guys know that artist? Pretty cool. This one's a nice one. This one's actually pretty clean too. Look at this. This is a 20 center. Oh, by the way, we're getting further and further older as we go. We got through all the 25 centers. Submariner, Scourge of the Seven Seas. I don't think I've ever owned this one. Kind of has a War of the Worlds vibe. I like that one. Number 60. Nikki's never really... I mean, Fantastic Four, Nick. Avengers. He's been Avengers. I've even seen him fight Daredevil, Captain America, Invaders. Come on, Nikki. You know Submariner. He does not like the Black Panther. Him and Michael just... Well, I know. So you have all these Wakandans, and you have them on this big battleship, and then Atlantis attacks, and then there's 7 people left. 7 people. Out of all the Wakandans, only 7 people left. And at the end of it, they're like, oh, let's be friends. Bad writing. What's your opinion on that one, Nicholas? I know, he shares with me all the time. All right, so let's change the subject. So this is Brave and the Bold presents Batman and Hawkeye. Issue number 70. This is pretty rough shape. Cover's torn, but staples are still attached. And the cover's presentable. You know, it could be a $15 to $25 comic book in this condition. You never know when you're seeing these old 12-cent Brave and the Bold. Whenever you see 12-cent DC, I grab it. It could be a $1,000 comic book. You have no idea. You gotta take your shot. Nicky said he's gonna look these up and we'll have a top 10 real soon. But we're just previewing them. Brave and the Bold. Look at this one. This has got what they call a subscription service. That's where they folded it and put it in your damn mailbox. Crazy. This is issue number, what does that say? 67 with the Flash. Pretty cool. Infantino. I like his art. And how do you spell that? Is it Gala? Gala? I have no idea. I like that cover though. And then look at this one. I did not know that Eclipso, back early, I thought that was a newer villain. Number 64. What is that, from the mid-60s? I guess this is from the mid-60s. So this is almost as old as I am, Nick. Love that one. Beautiful Batman cover. Don't see who the artist is. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, I picked that up. Jumped all over it. Now we're getting into some stuff that's older than me. I think this is from 62. Believe it or not. So notice that. Rawhide Kid. Yeah, I know him from Marvel. And is that Jack Kirby art? I don't know. Is that Herb Trimp? Who is that? 31. I mean, the cover, I mean, it's intact. But this is Atlas Publishing. So if you ever just curious, whenever you see that where it says Atlas across the top in a bar, like the old Marvel comics from the 70s does, that's not the old Atlas pre-Marvel. That's this. Number 31, Rawhide Kid. Nikki said in this condition, even in this condition, it could be 20 to 30 bucks. Can't wait to find out. Now I got these. I got these from my mom. Jan, how are you doing? I can call you Jan, can I? Grandma to you, Nick. But anyways, these, you'd have been 4 or 5, Mom. You know, 51, 52. I think there's even a 1950s one in here. I have no idea if you were reading these, but whenever I see 10-cent photo covers, Lone Ranger, I grab them. And these are the early 50s. And these are in actually pretty good shape. And these are Golden Age size. And I think it's up to 57 is the Golden Age ends, and then the Silver Age begins. So these are Golden Age books. But look at that one. Attacked, the Legend of the Lone Ranger. Now, this had a number, but it might be on the inside. Did I get the information? There it is right there. 1957 Lone Ranger photo cover, issue 113. That's pretty cool. Well, I know I can't wait for you to answer me, but you could, you know, leave a comment down in the bottom. Tell me if you remember or ever seen these books before. All right, you ready? Look at this one. Tonto and the Lone Ranger, 10 cent. Now this is not a photo cover, Nick, but it's in that same price point, 10 cent. Had to grab it. 1954. Rolled the dice. Issue 75. Holy crap. That's almost, what, 40, 45 issues earlier than that last one? Wait till you see the next one. That was pretty cool. I like that one. So Nikki said, and I'm listening to him, we don't need to use the big wall. We don't need to walk back and forth, make a big production of it. We can just show you the cool stuff that we got this week. So look at this one. This is the last one of the group. This is the Lone Ranger. This is January 52. What is this? What's the date on this one? No one's on the horse. 1950, January. Jeez. Pretty cool. Number 19. Talk about an early copy. You never know what you're going to find. You got to go in. Like I said, there are people carrying comic books. I'm rubbing my head. I'm getting tired. There are people carrying comic books now because booth 72, booth 44, and 32, I think they are, all have comic books. And some of the guys are just putting some issues out. But you got to go check out booth 72. JCR or JRC is his code. But the correct booth number is 72. You never know what you're going to find in there. And they restock every week. And no, I don't buy everything. I can't afford that. But I definitely recommend going out and checking his booth. And then Nick and I are going to process this and show you how well we did. But I just wanted to get this. So much stuff. Here, Nikki. Thank you. Careful. And then the next one we're going to do, Nikki said to preview it. Next episode, we're going to be doing Ollie packs. So come back on the next episode 186. We will do an Ollie pack reveal. Come check us out this weekend at our booth in Stokesdale Marketplace. And look for the books that you just seen tonight on a feature top 10, and they will be available. All you gotta do is contact Nikki through our channels. I know we never went to it, but we can do it real quick. Toy Hunter Tony on Instagram. You can check us out on Facebook under Toy Hunters Club, and then Toy Hunter Tony at Yahoo. You can reach us, and that's also our PayPal, and then TikTok at Toy Hunter Tony. All right, guys. I want to say thank you for hanging out with us. And you guys have a good night, and we'll see you in a couple days with our next video. See you on the next episode of On the Hunt.